In the realm of intimate relationships, understanding nonverbal communication can significantly enrich mutual understanding and connection between partners. It's essential to approach these signals with an awareness of consent and a foundation of respect. Women are less likely than men to outrightly initiate intimacy with their partners, but to compensate, they're very adept in the art of giving up hints. Here are 4 signs of body language. A woman wants to sleep with you. She touches you intimately. She might not jump your bones every time she's in the mood for lovemaking. But women are usually a little touchy-feely in a not-so-obvious way when they feel aroused. She might touch you more often than normal. She might even be more daring by reaching and stroking you in your inner thighs, neck, and so on. Lip biting is not just an easy way to hint at impatience, to move on to a romantic hump, but also an unconscious reaction to the presence of a sexual stimulus. Perhaps at this moment, a girl is struggling with her naughty thoughts and is afraid to say too much, so she tries to restrain her passionate confessions by biting her lips, her hips. You have to be really observant to notice this. But when a woman is in the mood for sex, there is an added sway to her hips. Men usually miss this because they are so used to their partners that they do not even notice them anymore. But the oldest and most popular way women get the attention of men is in this sway of the hips. Subtle touches. It's common for individuals to express their affection and attraction through gentle, respectful touches. This might include a light brush of the arm, a warm hug, or holding hands. These gestures can signal comfort and a desire for closeness, but it's crucial to ensure that any form of physical touch is welcome and reciprocated. Facial expressions. Expressions such as smiling, prolonged eye contact, or playful winks can convey a range of emotions, including affection and interest. Lip biting or smiling can sometimes be a sign of nervous excitement, but interpret these cues within the context of your overall interaction and relationship. Body orientation and movement. The way a person positions or moves their body can offer clues about their feelings. Someone who is interested in you might lean in closer during conversation or mirror your movements. A relaxed posture and open body language typically indicate comfort and openness. Eye contact and pupil dilation. Eyes can be very expressive. Prolonged eye contact can signify trust, interest, or attraction. Studies have shown that pupil dilation can be a response to arousal or interest, although it's a subtle change that might not be easily noticed in casual settings. The swaying of the hips almost always draws the attention of men. Sometimes she might not even know she is doing it, but her body will naturally move, essentially when she is ready to make love. Will you notice your woman walking back and forth in your view, and her hips and her backside are swinging right? Do not scold her for blocking the TV. Grab her and give her the hot love, making she craves starting game interest and sympathy. For the opposite sex is read in her eyes. If a girl is sexually aroused and lasts for a man, her pupils dilate and her gaze continually stops at the objects of desire, and that desire is her man being right where she wants him. Reciprocal engagement. True intimacy thrives on mutual engagement and enthusiasm. If a partner initiates closer physical proximity or engages in more direct forms of touch, reciprocation should only follow if both parties feel comfortable and eager. Recognizing and respecting each other's cues, both verbal and nonverbal, is key to a healthy and consensual relationship. Consent as an ongoing conversation. It's crucial to understand that consent is not a one-time checkpoint, but a continuous dialogue. A partner's comfort with certain levels of intimacy can change, and checking in verbally can strengthen the trust and connection between you. Phrases like, "Is this okay?" or "How does this feel?" can facilitate open communication and ensure that both partners feel valued and heard. Emotional intimacy and verbal communication. While nonverbal cues play a significant role in expressing desire and affection, verbal communication is paramount. Discussing feelings, desires, and boundaries openly can build a foundation of trust and empathy, essential components of a deeply connected relationship. Sharing vulnerabilities and listening with compassion can enhance emotional intimacy, making physical closeness more meaningful and consensual. Respecting boundaries. An integral part of interpreting and responding to nonverbal cues is respecting boundaries. If a partner seems hesitant or uncomfortable, it's important to pause and discuss their feelings. Respecting boundaries also means being aware of one's own limits and communicating them clearly. A relationship where both partners feel safe to express their needs and boundaries without fear of judgment or reprisal is one where intimacy can flourish healthily. Educating oneself and each other. Understanding consent and nonverbal cues is an ongoing process. Engaging with educational resources, workshops, or counseling can enhance one's ability to communicate effectively and understand the nuances of consent and mutual desire. Sharing these learning experiences can also be a bonding activity, further strengthening the relationship. Creating a safe space for vulnerability. Establishing a relationship where both partners feel safe to be vulnerable is crucial for deep emotional and physical intimacy. This involves being non-judgmental, offering unconditional support, and showing empathy towards each other's feelings and experiences. A safe space encourages open communication about desires, fears, and boundaries, enhancing the trust and bond between partners. The importance of non-romantic touch. In addition to romantic or sexual touch, non-romantic touch can play a significant role in building intimacy. Actions like holding hands, hugs, or a gentle touch on the back can convey care, support, and love. These gestures can strengthen the emotional connection and reassure each partner of their significance in the other's life, beyond just sexual attraction. Mindfulness and presence. Being fully present with your partner without distractions can significantly enhance intimacy. This means actively listening, making eye contact, and being engaged during conversations. Mindfulness in physical interactions can also deepen the connection, making each moment together more meaningful and satisfying. Acknowledging and celebrating differences. Every individual has their unique way of expressing and experiencing love and intimacy. Recognizing and celebrating these differences can add depth to the relationship. It's important to understand and adapt to each other's love languages, whether it's through words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, or physical touch. If you want an opportunity, men or even ladies, to make love to your partner, make sure you watch their body language next time, because pleasing your partner at the right moment might be around the corner and could be beneficial to both of your spicy sex life. Like, comment, and subscribe for more from the wisdom of psychology.